We announced some of the key new features that we're going to release with FUT 14. One of them being the new chemistry styles. So it gives you more options to personalize and customize your squad. So every player is going to have a chemistry style that you can change using a consumable. And what that does is chemistry styles identify the attributes that will be changed as you build up chemistry, and also show you by how much you're going to be changed by a low, medium or high boost for that specific attribute. And then we had a couple of more community features that we announced today. Single online match is back in FUT 14. We have more customization option in being able to select your kick taker and your kit number. And then last but not least, we have revamped our UI around the transfer market and how you search for players, and added some new options. The biggest one and the most requested one being search for player name. So you just start typing a player name and names will pop up. You select them and all the versions of that player on the transfer market will show up. So one core piece of the chemistry system was the formation previously. So every time you made a new squad with a new formation, you had to get all the players in that new formation. So it was a little bit of a gatekeeper for people to feel they can freely experiment with the formations within FUT. So I removed formation, and the other bit that was contested was morale. People felt it was a little bit arbitrary, they didn't know how it worked or what it does, so it was quite easy to remove that one as well. Obviously we don't remove stuff and don't replace it with something else that's cool and exciting and gives depth to the game. So the two things we've added was, first of all, the manager is going to have more of an impact this year based on his nationality and his league affiliation. He's going to give you a boost to your chemistry. And then we've added loyalty. So what loyalty does is give you a chemistry bonus as well. All the players you get from packs will have loyalty bonus off the bat, so you can right away enjoy the chemistry bonus. Whereas if you go to the transfer market and transfer a player into your team, so you're not his first owner, you have to work on his loyalty. So you have to play about 10 games with him before he turns loyal to you and gives you a chemistry bonus. So FIFA Ultimate Team right now is the most popular mode within FIFA. That means that within FIFA 13, about 35% of all games that have been played are played within the FUT mode. We're closing in on the 1 billion games being played within FUT alone, which is great. During peak, we have about 3.4 million games being played daily, which is awesome. Especially now, there's still over 1 million games being played, and that's 9 months post-launch. Just speaks to the whole depth and engagement that FUT users have with our mode. There's about 17 million transfers every day on FIFA Ultimate Team, which equates to about 200,000 a second, which is pretty crazy, I think. The transfer market search was one of the most used screens in our game, but it was a very boring screen. It was just a list of things where you click through and you had to do tons of clicks to get anywhere. What we did, we applied the panel style design we have in our main hub to that screen as well now, so it's very visual, easy to navigate. You can find things much easier, which is great. But also we've added new tools for our gamers to use, for example, the search by player name. And there's another search function we've added where from your squad, if you want to replace a specific player, let's say your left back, you just click on replace from transfer market. It searches you all the left backs on the transfer market, and you even get a little widget that compares if you were to buy that new player, what he would do to your chemistry and to your team's overall rating. So chemistry styles is probably the biggest new addition to our game this year. Every player will have a chemistry style. What the chemistry style will do is it will determine based on the chemistry style which attributes get affected and by how much. Also gives you customization options as a user. You can make a player play the way you want him. So you can either decide to enhance his strengths or fight his weaknesses. So if you have a guy that's really slow, you can apply a chemistry style that enhances your speed and your pace. If you have a guy that's a good finisher and you want to make him even better finisher, you apply a finishing chemistry style. So it's your choice, it's up to you what you want to do with your squad. So you might have a squad that's built by the same 11 guys when you play online, for example, but they can feel very different in terms of which chemistry styles they used. So if you already have decided to purchase FIFA 14, you should think about pre-ordering the FUT limited edition at game, because that will have the nice incentive of you receiving 24 premium gold packs within FUT, the game mode, and you get one per week, which is very nice to start building and improving your squad.
A spazio per tirare, Balotelli, che gol, splendida rete!